Hello everyone, Keir Smith here, back with another video. Now, all of us music lovers in the vinyl community love to show off our 12-inch records, our favourite albums, and I'm no different. But for today's video, I thought I'd do something a little bit different and surround myself with, as well as show off some of my 7-inch vinyl collection. This once beloved format now sadly seems to be a thing of the past really. Occasionally you get the odd new release, but they're always extortionately priced. For example, I bought the Beatles Now and Then single last year, but that was $14.99 for 2 songs. Nowadays it's a format that's aimed at collectors only really, but on my many jaunts around the second-hand music shops, charity shops and record fairs, you can still pick up some of those old 7-inch singles relatively cheap. And that of course brings the collector in me right out, and I can't resist. And so for this video, I thumbed through my 7-inch collection and pulled out what I think are 12 great singles by some fantastic artists that I'll share with you now. First up, I've got Depeche Mode, People Are People from 1984. People are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. And this is a sign of the times musically, with its industrial beats and mechanical sounding synthesizers. Interestingly, lead singer Dave Gahan wasn't too keen on the song. He said it was too nice, too commercial, and the band would go on to record better songs for sure, but this was their breakthrough single in the USA. And on the flip side of the record, you do get a true B-side with a song called In Your Memory. Up next, I've got Stevie Wonder with Part-Time Lover from 1985, a delightful slice of finger-snapping, toe-tapping synth pop. Stevie is a master of melody, and this song showcases his many talents in abundance here. And it's a song all about people having affairs. We are undercover passion, on the run, chasing love, up against the sun. But it all sounds pretty good. And on the B-side of this, you've got a instrumental version of the song. Up next, I've got When You're Young by The Jam from 1979. A driving, pulsating mod anthem, all about the highs and lows of being young. Life is a drink and you get drunk when you're young. But you find out life isn't like that. This song is super catchy but packs a serious punch, and it's one of my favourites by the band. And on the B-side of this single, you get a different version of the song Smithers Jones, which is taken from their Setting Suns album. Up next, I've got a single that was very kindly given to me by my girlfriend's Nana, who recently celebrated her 92nd birthday. So God bless you, Sheila. Thank you very much for this. This is ELO, Mr. Blue Sky from 1977. And this song is astonishing. A symphonic pop rock masterpiece with so many melodic twists and turns. It's brilliant. And I'm a big ELO and Jeff Lynne fan, whether he's writing, arranging, producing or singing. He's brilliant. And on the B-side of this single, you've got a song taken from their album Face the Music, One Summer Dream. Next up, I've got a single that I picked up from a charity shop for £1, I think. As soon as I saw it, I grabbed it. I wasn't about to pass up this chance. This is a great song, Walking on the Moon by The Police from 1979. With its shimmering guitars and simple but oh so effective bass line, this is a classic case of less is more. And the lyrics to this song always made me laugh. Walking back from your house, walking on the moon. And on the flip side again, you've got a true B-side with Visions of the Night, which isn't bad either. And I've got The Boss with Me, a great single by Bruce Springsteen from 1987, Tougher Than the Rest. This is a big romantic ballad with booming drums and a subtle but nice synth melody that runs through the song, and a tidy guitar solo for good effect too. Honey, I'm tougher than the rest. And on the B-side of this, you've got a live version of the song. Up next, another single from 1979. This is Fleetwood Mac, Tusk. And I really love Lindsay's whispered, menacing vocal and that lovely clicked guitar riff that he does. It's a rather peculiar song with a marching band on it, and of course you've got Mick Fleetwood's crazy drum solo. But for me, it's one of their very best singles. It shouldn't work, but it really does. And on the B-side of this, you've got a lovely Christine McVie penned ballad with Never Make Me Cry, which was also taken from the Tusk album. I didn't mean to do this when I was picking out all of these singles, but up next is another song from 1979, a truly great David Bowie single with DJ. This is a great sounding record with that wayward violin and its screeching guitars. And how about this for an opening line to a song? I'm home, lost my job, and incurably ill. You think this is easy? Realism? This is another in a long line of great David Bowie singles. And on the B-side, you've got the song Repetition, which is also taken from the album Lodger, as DJ is. Okay, we'll fast forward a few years now to 1992 with Manic Street Preachers, Motorcycle Emptiness, one of the band's most beloved and best songs, and for me, one of the best songs of the 90s. James Dean Bradfield's guitar riff hooks you in immediately, and he also plays the song out with a wonderfully melodic guitar solo. And the lyrics to this song are so good. In particular, one of my favourite bits is "Drive away, it looks the same, this happiness corrupt, political shit." I love this band, they're amazing. And on the B-side, you've got another true B-side with Bored Out of My Mind. And I've got a great single by Oasis with The Shock of the Lightning from 2008. This is full throttle indie rock and one of my top 10 favourite songs by the band. You've got to play this loud. The guitars on this song are so great, and Noel's backing vocals are really good as always, but Liam's soaring lead vocal is among his very best, I think. And on the B-side of this single, you've got a Chemical Brothers remix of the song Falling Down, which is also taken from the band's last album, Dig Out Your Soul, as The Shock of the Lightning is. Up next, I've got Pink Floyd with Not Now John from 1983. The band didn't release many singles, but my word, this is a belter. Notable for its strong profanity with the girls chanting the chorus, "Fuck all that." Both Gilmour and Waters share vocal duties on this scorching heavy rock song. And Dave Gilmour's blistering guitar solo here is among his very best, and I appreciate that is saying something, but it's fantastic. This is another song that demands to be played at top volume. And interestingly, on the B-side, you get The Hero's Return Part 1 and 2. On the Final Cut album, you get The Hero's Return Part 2, but you get both parts on this single. And saving my personal favourite until last from this bunch, because no random list of mine would be complete without a mention of Paul McCartney. So here he is with the brilliant Coming Up single from 1980. A dizzying piece of melodic McCartney pop magic, a huge favourite of mine. With slick guitar work, synthesizers, great horns, and a sped up vocal, this is irresistibly catchy. And on the B-side, you get more bang for your buck with the live version performed by Wings of Coming Up, as well as an old Wings instrumental song called Lunchbox Odd Socks. So there you go, 12 great songs by 12 great artists, all on 7-inch single with picture sleeves. And I'll do another one of these videos in the future when I will have no doubt added to this collection. But thanks so much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for my next video sometime soon. Bye for now.